Time for the Mission Pit Walk. My favorite part of the race day. We're starting down here with number 20, Captain Chaos. That's Jared Vandekoy. Did I say Mission Pit Walk? It is the Mission Pit Walk here at the Orange County Half Mile. Jared, I want to talk to you because I just saw on the social medias how cool your new shirt is, and you're going to sell them here for the very first time.
Yeah, my lovely fiance put a lot of work in and got these things out. This is my 10th year pro, and she wanted to do something special for it. So we have a picture from every year that I was pro. So yeah, pretty unique. It's the graphic tee. This is, I guess, the new hip thing for these younger generation kids. I don't know. We're getting old, Scotty.
We definitely are getting old. So if people want to buy them, best way to do it's at the racetrack. But can you get them on your social media and stuff like that, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, definitely. This first batch we're trying to do just at the racetracks for the next couple of races. Of course, we have Lima coming up. It's my hometown crowd. We'll sell a bunch there. A lot of good fans. But yeah, we'll have a couple here in New Jersey. Then after Lima, we'll probably start doing them online sales and be able to hopefully get them out. It's a lot of work for her after she gets off her day job. So we're gonna try to get some out as soon as possible.
And if they buy one, you'll sign it for them, right?
Yeah, we'll sign them. We'll ship them out. We'll do whatever we need to do.
All right, well, come see this guy right here in the pits. That is number 20, Jared Vandekoy. He's from Ohio. He's not too far away from home, right beside us. We're kind of cutting through the middle of the pit area right now. So, well, let's make our way over here. I see the Royal Enfield team, and I guess the guy that is supposed to be riding this thing is actually sitting on the bike. Man, we're making our way in here. Those aren't your race clothes.
No, it's a little early though, Scotty. Nobody else is in their race clothes. But
I was just kind of throwing that out there. So how are you doing? How are you feeling, first of all?
I'm good. Ventura was a rough one. Just it was took a little bit out of my sail, but it hurt me pretty good. It wasn't like nothing broke, but it was one of those like every inch of my body was sore. Got super lucky. So it was tough, to kind of be lucky, but also at the same time be sore and just kind of, as a team manager, I had to make a decision what we're going to do for the rest of, next couple races and see what happens. So decided to put somebody else on the bike.
How did you pick Dalton Gauthier?
He's always been a kid that I've worked with, when he was 10 years old. I followed him, I helped him Daytona back in the 1 year when he didn't have a ride. So I know the talent he has. And, when I found out he couldn't really make Chico and it was trying to raise money to go racing and stuff, it was kind of one of those deals where I'm like, I think Dalton would be a perfect kid for candidate for the bike. And he's 10 years younger than me, so he should have a little bit more excitement in him right now. And I think the bikes are so good. I'm actually so proud of the team and what we've been able to accomplish really this season, all the seasons, but really how much we've improved. And I haven't been able to get the job done. So I think Dalton will be good for the bike this race and maybe the next couple of races and see what happens from there. But he's a little younger and he's got the ambition. And I think we got a good motorcycle now.
Well, it's got to be cool coming back here. You were fast qualified here last year and you won the challenge, the Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge race. So you got the notes already from last year. Is that the start setup you're going to start with today for Dalton?
Yeah, I think it's, I was able to talk to him a little bit and say, hey, remember how the track was? Because he struggled here a little bit last year. And I was like, hey, this is what I was doing. And we were able to talk about it. There's part of me that misses. I'm like, yeah, I wish I was out there, just because I knew I did good here. But at the same time, I'm excited to have Dalton on the bike and kind of coach him through those things. And, if he gets out there and does good, just good, if he can win the dash and do that and maybe put it in the podium first race or something like that, it'd be pretty good feeling for me as a team manager and been developing this bike for 5 years. It's kind of like let my baby go.
So if he does well and you come back, you thinking maybe a two-rider team like you had previously with Ryan Wells, or is that too far out in the future?
No, I think Scotty, at that point of the career, I was brought on to develop this bike and progress the bike, and I think that's what I've done and manage the team, make sure everybody gets here, and I have an amazing crew. And if Ventura was my last race and he starts doing good, I'm okay with hanging up the helmet. So kind of passing the torch and just kind of continue that role of, I enjoy being a rider coach. That's why I do a school. I love that aspect of it. I think my role is to just get that Royal Enfield as fast as we could. And we showed this season multiple times. We got in the top three. We didn't start there. We got there. So I wasn't able to finish those races as best as we were. So I think we'll see what happens. I'm excited to get him on the bike this weekend and then look for the future. the program.
That's Johnny Lewis right there. A new hat this weekend. He'll be basically a team manager / rider coach to help out Dalton Gautier. Gautier riding on the Royal Enfield for the first time. And I definitely want to talk to this guy right here. There's actually two guys I want to talk to. Big P, our flagman. Big P, welcome back to New York. How you feeling?
I'm great. Beautiful day. Some clouds shining, but it's like 70-something degrees. I'm loving it. It's great.
Does it say Big P on your ID, or is that just what everybody calls you?
That's what everyone calls me. Unfortunately, it's not a legal name on my ID, unfortunately.
Let's change your name. Let's do it.
I'm down.
That's Patrick, if you want to know the official name. Patrick is the flagman, and we'll see you out there in just a little bit.
Y'all have a great day.
All right, and now I want to talk to this guy because we're in your home state. Kobe Carlisle, the Flying Tomato, got the G&G Yamahas ready to go.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's good to be home. I love New York. The other part, a little closer to where I'm from, about 4 hours from here. It's pretty beautiful, and I always love coming here because I'm going to be able to get to spend some time with my parents this week in between now and New Jersey. So, yeah, it's a hometown race.
Hometown race. It's a slippery track. Have you raced here before? Last year? Was last year your first time?
No, I've never been here. Back where I'm from, dirt looks pretty similar, but it's really slippery here for some reason. Back home, it's got a lot more grip, so it's tricky. It's tricky for all of us, so just got to be able to figure it out.
You got the little team that could. I mean, they've won 2 Production Twins championship, jumping up into the Premier class this year. I think you're doing a great job for them.
Yeah, I'm always trying my best and doing all the work off the bike I can. Just I need to get a little more comfortable right now. I'm a little bit off from where I'd like to be and where I know I can be. So we're trying some different stuff out this week, and maybe that's what it's going to take.
That's the Flying Tomato right there. Kobe Carlisle on the 36 G&G Yamaha. This is looks like the Bronson Bauman KTMs right there. Travis Smith down there. They're doing a little bench racing, I think, right now, making their way through over here. Here's little Debbie. Are you officially the team manager of Big R Racing, or what's your role?
President.
Oh, the president. We're going to skip team manager. We're going straight to the top. I mean, why start down here? So this is you. Look, it says Little Debbie Racing right there on the helmets. So that's your name, Little Debbie, right?
Yes, that is correct.
And are you from Kansas like that guy beside you?
Yes, I am.
How did you get way out here in New York?
My chauffeur brought me out.
Man, I guess it's rough to be the president, you know? I mean, they just take you all over the place. So what's your role on race day? Are you just the cheerleader? You just kind of wrangle the kids? Or what's your official role being the president?
Chef.
Chef. Oh, so she's got many facets. She does a lot of things. Over here is Sam Lowe. Sam, so your son, Jared, stand up and turn around. These people want to see you, too. You used to be national number 48 back when I was racing. That's, black.
Long time ago.
Back when everything was black and white. But your son, one of your sons rides for this team right here, and your other son, he's busy down the road. So how do you determine? That Trent Lowe guy, the other 48. So how do you determine where you spend your time on a race day?
Right here, because she tells me I need to be here. That's where I go.
Well, if the president talks, that's what you have to do.
Right. Yeah, they pay the bills. So
last weekend, when your son wasn't on a Big R Honda, the chain came off not once but twice. So were you mechanicking that day or what?
You pushed it back to the pits.
I didn't have anything to do with the chain. I did push the bike back so we could get it ready for the next race.
I was waiting for you to put the chain back on the bike, though.
I had to go watch the next race.
It wasn't a Big R bike. It was mine, so that's what messed up.
So we're blaming it on the chain came off on you.
Yes. It's my fault.
All right.
My fault.
But Trent won, and then the Jet just had 2 mechanicals.
Yes, my fault. It's my fault.
It's better to have the mechanicals not at a national. Would you agree with that?
For sure. Yeah, because they would fire me if not. So
Well, the president is here, so she would definitely fire you. All right, that is Sam Lowe right there. That's Jared and Trent Lowe's dad. We're making our way. This guy's been on social media. Hold on a second. I haven't got to meet you yet. I'm Scotty.
I'm Jonet.
Jonet? Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
You're from Florida, and you're on the First Impressions team. I heard you're like their mascot now.
I'm the driver, transporter.
Well, I heard you're doing more and more stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm right now. I'm trained for. I did the class.
All right. So you're learning.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, it's nice to meet you, Johnny.
Nice to meet you.
Say your name again.
Jonet.
Jonet. I got it wrong the first time. Hey, man. Nice to meet you. Take care. We'll move over here. This is the big Honda team. Honda back in the repair class. What are we doing over here? I'm skipping over here. Randy Triplett's working on stuff. But I want to talk to the most important person, right? This little guy right here. How you doing? Hi.
Say hi.
I saw you on a scooter already. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he's very talkative. Mom, how's he doing?
He's good. Very active.
Is he going to be a racer?
I think so. He has an obsession. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's trying to. He maybe wants to be an announcer. He's trying to grab the microphone. Dan the man.
Hey, Daddy.
Proud Papa. You got another one on the way.
I do.
How do you put that out of your head and try to go racing?
I mean, it's definitely difficult, but just seeing his happy face and everything kind of makes it easy. It makes when you have a bad day a good day. So it just makes it different. It's at first it was hard to kind of think that now I have to provide for someone else other than myself and my wife, but now it makes it more exciting when I do well and can experience it with him and hopefully be on the box with him one day.
That'd be really cool. How cool is it? Speaking of cool things, how cool is it to have Honda back in the Premier class? I mean, as a fan growing up, it was Honda versus Harley. Now it's Honda versus the world. It seems like you got KTM's out there, Indians, Kawasaki's different brands. But how cool is it for you to be part of the reason Honda's back in it?
It's definitely pretty cool, and to kind of be the veteran on the team is definitely different too, because Morgan, this is his first year moving up to the Super Twins class, so he's been learning a lot and he's been doing really well with the races he was able to do on the bike. But it's really cool to have Honda back, and it's not only the brand coming back, but the people that love Honda that come to the pits, where normally I'm the shy guy that nobody really wants to talk to. I kind of do my own thing, where these people are bringing me out of my shell, and it's really cool to be able to be a part of it. And hopefully this year's been kind of a trial year trying things, and we're building it to where next year and the following year we can be a threat and hopefully be up there chasing podiums.
Well, the bike is top notch. Everything on there is fabricated just for that particular motorcycle. It's really cool. Last question for you. I've been calling you Dan the Man for a long time, and then I see your shirt just came out, and now I'm calling you the Giraffe. Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with it. I mean, the last race we were at, I was racing in a little XR100 and a 110, and they started calling me the Tower. So I went in a corner and I went down, and they started saying the tower's down. So it's something different. I'm excited. Back home they call me the Bulldog, so I got a bunch of different names, but for me the funnest one for the kids and a lot of people love it is the Giraffe.
All right, I love it. That is Dan Bromley right there. That's going to wrap up our pit walk right here. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll get back to it here at the Orange County Half Mile.